thanks to Chris Goldfinger, Big Dancehall Bizzle. It's Fabio, it's Radio 1. This is how we do Saturday night, Sunday morning. Got a big show. We've got Hazard in the house. We've got D&B on the BBC. We've got the charts. We've got some great music kicking off the show. The sound of Zero T. Why would you? It's Fabio. This is how we do, baby.
I'm with you in the background, whatever I fall, telling your brother, they say you're gone. You've been tripping around uptown, with some
Radio 1. In the next 2 hours, we'll take you on a musical journey deep into the world of drum and bass. Are you with us? Are you really with us? Let's go! It's drum and bass time! Fabio on Radio 1. Radio 1, get it up! Radio
1. Many thanks, as I said before, to Chris Goldfinger. Wicked show, as per usual. We have got some hot business going on tonight. We have got a wicked show for you. A lot of content, a lot of things happening, so you've got to stick with us tonight. Tonight, Hazard joins me in the studio, Mr. Machete himself. He's swinging by. We're going to have a little chat with him. He's going to be playing some old school, some new school business, as we normally do. The mighty Hazard in the house. We've got Ronnie Size in the mix, recorded at Nottingham's legendary drum and bass night, Detonate. Got little vox pops from Ronnie and some people that was there at the night. I heard the last week's one with High Contrast and listened again in the week. That sounded hot. And D&B on the BBC this week is chosen by Decode from Radio 1's In New DJs We Trust. Got a killer from Terra Vita from him. And we've got some sultry business. We've got some grimy business. Can't wait for the Hazard. We've got Hazard coming up real soon. I'm going to tell you about my week, what I've been up to. I've actually been laid down a little bit this week. I've found out I'm chili intolerant. Can't eat chilies, man. It's been having me up. Phil, don't laugh, please. It's really not funny. Me and Gaviscon has been good friends this weekend. A lot of things happening this weekend as well. Of course, it's bank holiday weekend, so a lot of things popping off. I'll be informing you about everything D&B and the hottest tunes as well. Something brand new from the Q Project. Sad, and lonely. It's Fabio, it's Radio 1. It's Saturday night, it's Sunday morning.
The whole UK drum and bass. It's Fabio on Radio 1.
The sound of funky technicians and not the Q Project. Well, it's one half of Q Project, and of course Smithy. My man Smithy, a track entitled Sad, Sat and Lonely. Love that tune. Reminds me of Arsenal from a couple of years ago. Really nice, rolling bizzle. Well, as I said before, we have got a grand show for you tonight. We've got Hazard, Mr. Machete himself, the killer. He's going to be telling us about the biggest EP this year in the drum and bass scene. Incredible stuff. Going to be asking him how he gets that incredible sound. Where he's coming from, I don't know Hazard that well. He's another guy that I've seen on the circuit. We exchanged niceties, but you know, never sat down and had a chat with Hazard, man, so he's in the house tonight. I'm going to wax lyrical. We've got Ronnie Size in the mix, recorded live at the drum and bass night, Detonate. A big night. Big shout to my boy James. DMB on the BBC. We've got Decode from Radio 1's and New DJs We Trust. And he's playing us something hot from his box tonight. Got some hot business, a little bit of Calibre, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Something brand new from Red Eyes, my favourite DJ from France. A little track entitled Cruise Ship. Big up to Red Eyes, all the Toulouse massive. We've got Hazard coming up real soon. It's Fabio, it's Radio 1, it's big. Red Eyes and a track entitled Cruise Ship. We have got the charts coming up now, the official 1Xtra and Radio 1 D&B chart rundown for this week. Remember, you can catch the show first with Bailey on a Wednesday night, 10 till 12. Big up to Bailey, also big up to Chrissy Chris. Remember, straight after this, we've got the Mighty Hazard talking about, we know it's going to be number one. It's just a matter of when. The Machete EP, we're going to be talking about where he's coming from, where he's going, the whole shebang. But right now, we've got the official 1Xtra chart. Let's hit this, Phil. Number 10, we've got various artists smashing Grab EP on Valve Records, down 6. Number 9, Dying Clips, Indian Summer on Clear Skies, down 4. Heist, Metal Flange on Collab Records, Non-Mover.
7.
Alex Perez, Ice Cool Switch, This Is How on SGN, up 3. Various artists, Dimensions, former number 1, Ram Records, down 4. 00, The Feeling on Frontline, up 1. 4. Dying Clips featuring Holly G, Ugly on Audio Zoo, up 3. 3. Highest new entry, Caliber, the Overflow album on Signature, in at 3. 2. High Contrast, Kiss Kiss, Bang Bang, the Johnny L remix on Hospital, up 7. 1. And it's a case of As It Was. Last week's number 1 is this week's number 1, G-Dub, Forever Beast City on Ganja Records, Non-Mover. Gonna let this one roll for a little while. We've got Hazard straight up after this. Nice little link between Ganja Records, old True Players thing. Big shout to Hype. He's on fire right now. Number 1, G-Dub. Number one for this week. The sound of G-Dub. Forever and B-City on Ganja Records, Non-Mover. As I said before, big up to Hype. Remember to catch the chart rundown with Bailey first each and every Wednesday, 10 till 12 on 1Extra. And that's a nice little link. Going from Ganja Records, a label that's dominating the charts right now, to a man that's dominating drum and bass. Big shout to Hazard. What's up, Hazard?
You alright?
Yeah, man, I'm good. How's things?
Good. Can't be better.
Yeah? We're going to talk, man. We've got a lot to talk about. As I said, we don't really know each other. You're a person that I've seen around on the circuit doing your thing and stuff like that. And so tell us, how long you been around? How long you been into the music now, man?
Well, I'm 30 now. I've been doing it since I was 16, so it's been a while.
It's been a little while then, man.
It's taken a while to get there, but we're finally, breaking down them barriers.
So is it a case of, you got into the game and has it kind of been slowly but surely? Because you're not a guy that goes out there, yeah, I'm Hazard, gives it all the big one. You're a guy that kind of does your stuff, like you've been doing your stuff kind of like in the background, knocking away, man. And in the last couple of years, man, it's been a big breakthrough time for you, man. Is there any reason for that, do you think?
I've been trying to find exactly what it is that I want to do, then realise just do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? And, I've been finding my feet with software and hardware, and I think I found my feet now, so it's all good.
So don't you find in drum and bass as well, you've got to feel your way around, man. It's about getting to know the right people and kind of getting the right people behind you to kind of play your music. And
I haven't done that. I've always just done what I'm doing, and being signed to players, I've never had to do that. It's they do it all for me. You know what I mean? I just make music and I DJ. I don't need to big it up and talk to this man and that man. It's just make the music. They do that sort of thing, and then I'm free to do what I want creatively, sort of thing.
Is that a good way for you as well?
Oh, it's brilliant, man. I don't have to phone someone up and go, can I have this tune? Or, People phone me up and they say, can I get this tune? And I'm saying, well, no, because you've got to go and talk to Hype. I deal with Hype.
And Hype don't ramp either. He doesn't mess about at all.
That's why I do it like
that. You cut out all the kind of people ringing off your phone and stuff like that. Are you on AIM and stuff? Because I've never seen you on AIM.
Yeah, I'm on there, but I'm on there very rare, and when somebody wants to send me something, the rule is you got to phone me to turn it on, because when I go on there, people want to talk to me. I ain't got time, but I don't want to be rude. So it's a case of not go on there, and then I don't have to be rude. You know what I mean? So I'm not a rude person, but I can't talk to everybody. So
you're cutting out a lot of the mess, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So how did you meet Hype? How did the whole thing kind of come about?
Hype, he gave me a bow out of the blue one day. I'd just been making a couple of tunes, and he asked me if I'd do something for I think it was Ganja at the time, and I said I'm a little bit busy, so I can't really do anything. He said, what about a remix? I'm like, yeah, I'll do a remix. Done a remix, and then he said to me, I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. And then he made me an offer, and I didn't want to be signed to a label. I didn't know what it was all about. He made me the offer, and I was like, you know what, I've never had that much money before. That could pay for a lot of equipment and keep me living for a while, and it was a real good deal, man. And since then, I've never looked back. Anything I need, it's there. You know what I mean? Whether it's Hype or Pascal, if I need something, phone them, and it's there. It's wicked. So easy for me in that respect. That's why.
That helps, man.
They've pushed me through, if you know what I mean. In the background, they've been doing all the hard work. I've just been making music, and they do all the promotion and give me the encouragement to do what I want to do. They never tell me what to do, you know what I mean? It's always advice. So I guess that's helped me push myself forward a bit.
And you're from Aston in Birmingham, right?
Yeah.
And that's you come from a big family as well.
Yeah.
How much brothers and sisters you got?
I got 2 brothers, 3 sisters.
Wow. And they're younger, older?
I got 1 older sister, the rest of them are younger.
And your peeps must be proud of you, man.
Yeah, I think, yeah, they must be. They always come up to me and tell me about stories about, oh, I met this lad, and I told him who he was, and they were like, oh my God. Yeah, it's good in that respect, they love it.
Yeah, so anyone famous come from Aston?
Like me. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just one of them
Ozzy
ones,
Osbourne didn't he?
Oh, did he?
I think so, I don't know.
Is your mum really proud of what you do?
Yeah, I think so. And my dad, yeah.
Wicked,
They're
man.
both, yeah, they must be.
So listen, we're going to play Machete now, and quickly, because we're going to talk about Machete a lot more after the track, of course, but are you surprised about the amount of love? Or do you kind of think hype? I think the way hype's done the promotion on this has been good. He's been leaking it out slowly, man, and when it's now come to blowing point, he's just let it go, man.
Yeah, he's been there, done it. He knows what he's doing, man.
No, for real.
Knows. I used to think he didn't know, but anything he says, I just agree because he's always right. It doesn't matter what it is, family, money situations. Take his advice, he's always right. So
For real.
that's why I just leave them to do what they've got to do with it, man. But yeah, I didn't think it was going to be as big as it was.
Well, anyway, we'll talk about the making of this track after, because it's really interesting. You told me a story beforehand. Really interesting. I'm going to want you to tell everyone about that. But right now, we've got the biggest tune. The biggest tune of the year, the biggest tune for many a year. A track called Machete, an incredible tune. We've got the man himself in the studio. We've got Hazard in the house. Remember, it's Fabio. It's Saturday night, it's Sunday morning. We've got loads of things coming up later. We've got D&B on the BBC. We've got Ronnie Size recorded live in the mix from Detonate in Nottingham. But we're going to let this roll.
Machete. He knows the score. Machete. Machete. Called him Machete. He knows the score. He gets the women. And he kills the bad guys. He was given an offer he couldn't refuse. Machete.
The sound of Hazard, Machete. What a tune, man. And you know what? Everyone's picked up on this tune. A lot of people, you know, Bailey's been playing it, Chrissy Chris has been playing it, Zane Lowe has been absolutely smashing this. Dave Pearce wants a copy of it, man. What do you think it is about this tune, man? What do you think it is?
I don't know, man. It's just one of them. I didn't mean for it to do this. It was a joke at first, how the tune started. You know what I mean? I thought it'd be funny to put that in a tune, and for it to take off like that, I just can't answer them sort of questions. I don't know.
So how long ago did you make this tune?
It was over a year ago. It was Innovation last year. I remember making it as soon as I'd done the samples before I went, and I made the tune as soon as I got back.
For real, man.
I just thought it would be hilarious to put that in a tune, and you know, a bit of comedy in the drum and bass club never goes amiss. Yeah,
you know, like Deep, TC, you know, I think, you know, a little bit of tongue in cheek. I think, you know, drum and bass lacks that a little bit, man.
Yeah, I think it does.
You know what I'm saying? But you've got this incredible way of using samples. You haven't only done it with that tune, you've done it with Killers, and you kind of use samples as kind of hook lines, man. Yeah. You know, everyone walks around saying Machete and he gets the women and stuff like that. By the way, let's draw back a little piece. Yeah. Is Machete you?
No. At the time when I made the tune, I was messing about and I thought, I'll pretend I'm Machete. And I made the tune saying, I know the score, I'll get the women, I'm Machete, I'll kill all the bad guys. It was a joke, it's not really. At the time, I was just, you know, it's me.
It's you, man. You know, don't try and kind of style it out now, man. Machete is you. Yeah. And so,
it was just a laugh.
When did the hype catch hold of this tune, man?
Well, I sent it him after I'd finished it, because I finished it pretty quick when I got back from Innovation, and sent it to him. He found it funny. Everybody I played to found it funny, but then it started getting a bit serious.
Started taking a life of its own on.
Yeah, too many people started liking it for a tune. You know what I mean? I thought it was just a tune, but everybody was after it, and I'm like, whoa, this might be big, and apparently it is.
And so, like, you know, the EP, was it kind of like did you have a concept behind the EP, or it was just like, you know what, I've got 4 banging tunes, let's just like wrap these up and get them out there?
Yeah, it's like that. We never planned stuff like that. Whatever I make, that's what happens, sort of thing. And it just so happened that 3 of the tunes on there have got like fighting samples in them, sort of thing. If you know, some angry, and that's what kind of reflected in the tunes. And for the 4th tune off the EP, I wanted to take it down a peg.
Troublemaker, right?
Yeah.
Which is a tune for the guys, man.
Yeah, I just wanted that old 70s sound in it, you know what I mean? It's a bit warm.
And it's got a kind of like jungly feel as well, man. Like a maybe mid-90s kind of metalhead kind of jungle kind of vibe for it, man.
I just wanted something that rolled instead of everybody saying, because everybody at the time was saying, you're making fight music? And it was, at all the clubs, when you're playing these tunes, they go wild, but I just wanted to make something that, you know, you could roll to, because you can't have too many tunes.
You can't, not all night, just blasting people to pieces, man. You've got to have a couple of rollers in there as well, man.
Let them get their energy back and then blast them again.
So, listen, you are a equipment junkie, right? Yeah. Without a shadow of a doubt, man. You spent a lot of money on the equipment. Has that been a conscious decision for you to kind of put the money back in, or has it just been like, yo, listen, I go out there and see equipment and I've got to have it?
No, I've got to have it, because I know other people can't copy the sound of that equipment, because they don't know what it is I've got, and I don't tell. A lot of people think they know what I've got, and I lie to. Sorry, but I do lie to a lot of people. Say, I've got one of these.
Blow yourself up a bit though, you know.
I say, I haven't. I've got the better version, but I don't tell them that, because they'll go and get that.
Yeah, for real.
But I just really like this analog sound, if you know what I mean. In a digital world, a little bit of analog don't go amiss.
Yeah,
you know, it just gets run through a bit of analog, and for me, it just, you know, it helps me make music, just hearing that sort of a sound.
Anyway, listen, this is really interesting. Your old school track is it's one of the great drum and bass tunes of all time. But it might surprise people. How did you get into like being? Is this a kind of seminal part of your kind of introduction into drum and bass?
Yeah, it's like I was into drum and bass a while before I heard it, and then I heard that, and I thought, that's a really nice tune. And then I got listening to his other stuff. Yeah. And I thought, and it just opened my mind to the way drum and bass was made. And it started helping me think, you know what, it's not all about this style that I do. Yeah. It's all about everything. Yeah. You know what I mean? Then from when I heard these tracks, it opened my mind to listen to other musics and take inspiration off them.
Of course.
But the way this is just laid down and put together,
it's incredible.
Simple, but it just works.
For a track that's made when it was made, I think this track's something like 15, 16 years old, man.
Yeah.
It's put together just like, it's genius. This track's absolute genius, man. We've got Hazard in the studio, man. You know that. We're talking about past, present and future. We're going to be talking about the future next for Hazard. But in the meantime, we've got one of the great tunes. It's a pleasure to play this tune. I've played it many a times on the show. Atlantis, LTJ Bookham, Say No More. It's Saturday night, it's Saturday night, it's Saturday morning. Saturday night is Sunday morning, it's Radio 1, it's Fabio. This is how we do.
Liquid Funk, the sound of Fabio on Radio 1.
In case you've just joined us, where you been? We've got Hazard in the studio. You've missed half of the interview already. We've got a little bit of Facebook shizzle before we move on. Because last week or the week before, we were telling you about, what do you do when you listen again? What are you doing? A lot of people listen to the show on a Monday afternoon and doing interesting things. We've got Russell Dare in Perth in Australia, he listens to the show in his record shop, Next Level, during the week. And we've got Fred Superboy in Warwick. He listens again on Monday and Tuesday. This week he listened in the library revising for his physics exam. I don't know how that's going to help you. But big love going out to Fred and to Superboy. Well, Fred the Superboy and Russell Dare in Perth. And we've got a little bit more of your Facebook shizzle coming up a little bit later, but we've got Hazard in the studio. What a track, Hazard. Atlantis, man.
Yeah.
Do you ever play that out?
Nah.
No? Do you ever do any old school sets?
Nah. I back in the day, I think it's about 5 years ago, sold all my old school records because I couldn't afford to live.
Wow.
I wish I had them, but I ain't.
Yeah, but you ain't, yeah. And
I never look back now.
Of
Since
course,
I sold
don't ever
them,
do that.
I always just push forward, and when people try to put me for an old school set, I say no.
Yeah.
Maybe in the future, but I don't want to.
Right now it's about
wanna
kind of
push,
like forward looking, you know. So listen, you're from Aston, and that's gully, man. You know, I know Handsworth and Lazelle's and Aston and them places. Been going to them places DJing for years. What was it like growing up there, man? What was you listening to when you was growing up?
When I was growing up, I was into like ragga, dancehall type thing. All my mates had sounds, and you know, at school it was like they used to be talking about sound, so I just got into it as you do.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to be part of the sound. I wanted to do something different. I just like being different sometimes, and my other mates listened to rave music and I didn't like it.
Yeah.
But then the beats started coming in and I thought, you know what, I like them beats, man. I don't like rave, but I like them beats, man. And then rave started getting kind of raggery and I was like, yo, that's me.
So what was the first tune you done?
The first one I released was a track called Year 2000. It got released 1999, I think it was.
Okay.
Right at the end.
You're right.
And there was a track called Jaden. I was listening to them yesterday and they're awful. They're awful.
But are they really awful, or is it just because you've moved on so much, or you just don't think they, you know?
Technically,
Yeah.
to a raver, they'd be like, yeah, that's all right. But to me now, I listened to it and I thought, the mix down on that weren't that hot, you know.
Right. So where was you then? Where was you then in your head? Was you just kind of like, I'm just making drum and bass and not really sitting down, or did you have a plan? Did you sit down and think, you know what, I'm just going to keep on at this, and you know, sooner or later I'm gonna break through?
Yeah, I knew I could make music. It was a chance of learn how. I mean, I went to college at first to try and learn how to make music there, but the dole money stopped my money, so I couldn't finish the college course. But little did I know, it was actually a sound engineering course, which weren't really what I wanted to do, but I was doing it because it had something to do with music.
Yeah.
I was trying to afford equipment, but couldn't really afford it. My mum and dad helped me out a little bit. You know, a little sample out, it was like small.
Yeah.
And you know, I just built up, and it's took a long time to get where this sort of equipment I've got. But you do appreciate what you used to have, a little Atari and...
For real.
You know what I mean?
And, you know, you sound really rooted. I mean, you know, your upbringing seems to have made you rooted, man. Coming from the area, you know, you've got a big family, you know, you come from a certain kind of, like, upbringing. And you must be sitting down... That roots you. Do you think you ever get a little bit arrogant?
Yeah, I do. Everybody does. I mean, the amount of love people have been showing me, you're going to get a big head.
No,
and
for real.
To be honest, my mum told me the other day, she said, you know what, you're coming across a bit arrogant. So you know what, as soon as my mum said that, I took it on board.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And that's it, back down to earth.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't see it, whether I did, I don't think I did, but from when my mum's saying things like that, somebody would notice if that was, and I'm not an arrogant person, I don't want to come across as one. So when your mum says you're being arrogant, yo, take a step down, man.
You know what, though? You know, maybe it's not arrogance. You know what? Sometimes the more you move on, the more you get successful. Certain things, you just want certain things done in a certain way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And people might look at that and think, well, he never used to be like that. He never used to like stuff like that.
Yeah.
What's happened to him? And, you know, it happened to me. You know, I've been DJing a long time, and you get to a certain stage where you're used to certain things, and as you get more successful, you're used to wanting certain things in a certain way,
Yeah.
and people take that as, oh, you've changed.
Yeah.
But we all change a bit, Hazard.
Yeah.
You know, success changes everybody, man.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I want to be known as who I am, but yeah, you've got to move with the times as well.
for
So
real.
it's a bit. But when your mum says that, you just take a step back, have a look at what's going on, and bring yourself back down. Whether you're being big-headed or not, you've got to
take stock of it.
You can't
You've
get
gotta take
big-headed,
stock of
man.
it, man.
Nobody likes anybody.
Especially in this game as well, because, you know, you just get kind of like frozen out, you know what I'm saying?
I've seen it happen to people that made one big tune, got
and
the
that's
big
it.
head, and then where are you now?
real.
You ain't there.
It is. I'm going to do a Where Are They Now section on my show. But listen, the next tune you're going to play is by, another big name on the scene, TC.
Yeah.
You guys planning to do anything in the future, or?
Maybe. We spoke about it, but obviously he's busy, I'm busy. But yeah, I just love this tune. It's just one of them tunes, simple, got a bit of ragga in it.
Yeah.
And just smashes it.
And it smashes it on the dance floor, for real,
exactly.
man.
It's just one of them tunes, everybody's like, yay.
Right, in the background we have, just coming in, TC, Driver. It's Fabio, Hazard, Radio 1.
Driver, don't even itch. Collect a little food there and come back quick. Driver, just remember the damn speed limit. Cause if you're running the fence, my friend, that is it. I've got an Excel phone and a singular chip. Any problem, you can reach me on this. Driver.
It's Saturday night, it's Radio 1, it's drum and bass time.
Around a Albemarle. Driver, don't even itch. Collect a little food there and come back quick. Driver, just remember the damn speed limit. Cause if you're running the fence, my friend, that is it. I've got an Excel phone and a singular chip. Any problem, you can reach me on this. Driver.
Before we go on more of your Facebook chats, remember, join the Facebook group. Go to my page at bbc.co.uk/Radio1 and click onto the Facebook link and you can join the clan. Big shout going out to Aaron Bourne down there in Minnesota, Ralph Solly in Coventry, Dino Saric in Croatia, Justin Lund in Vancouver, Lauren Chong in London, Richard Fisher in Brighton, Andy Eller in West Midlands, and Adam Wigglesworth in Manchester. So big up to you. Remember, if you want to join the Facebook group, go to bbc.co.uk/Radio1 and click on the Facebook link and you're in. So what next for you, sir?
Album, apparently.
Yeah.
That's if, if I'm happy with the album, well, the so-called album, then yeah, it's all gold, but I've got to make the album first.
It's an important part. Yeah. It's a very important part of your story, really, isn't it?
It's really, I've got to feel it, man. If I don't feel it, then I don't think it can come out, but I've got the confidence now to think, you know what, I can do an album. So I think I'm going to give it a go, but who knows whether it'll be good or not. You know what I mean? No one can make a brilliant tune every time.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody makes tunes that get hidden away because they're not very good. But hopefully I can make some half-decent ones and get an album out there, because it's something I've always wanted to do, but I've never felt ready to do it. But I think now's the time, man.
So what kind of album would it be? Do you think you're going to draw on all your influences from growing up, or? Yeah.
There's got to be, man. It can't be like one style of tune. There's got to be like, got a liquid tune. Gonna go a little dark on people. do what I usually do as well. There's got to be a range.
Yeah,
there's got to be a bit of everything there. Just to show people that I can do this. You know what I mean? But I can do this and do it all right.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah. There's no point saying I can do this and just doing what everyone else does. Do it and do something. Put your own little kind of imprint on it as well, man.
Exactly.
And how's the DJing going? Have you always been a DJ, or is it?
Yeah, I was a DJ first.
Wow.
People always ask me that. I wanted to be a DJ first, but then I just got that deep. I wanted to make music.
Yeah, for real.
But DJing now, it's a joke, man, in a good way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've got
it's like a hobby thing for you, right?
Yeah. So far this weekend, I've done 2. I got 1 tonight, 2 tomorrow. I had 1 last Tuesday, and it's great. You know what I mean? I'm playing at places you don't never hear about. I've been playing places I've never heard of.
Of course.
It's good, but it takes its toll on the studio. You know what I mean?
So don't you find you're gonna have to find a little time and think, you know what, I've got to kind of like cut down the DJing, and because I know Zinc took a little bit of time out. I think he took 3-4 months out to sit down and concentrate on the music. Do you think you're going to do that?
Nah, it comes hand in hand, man. To me, you got to be on the road and you got to be working at the same time like you have been.
Yeah.
You've got to find the time, because if you lose touch with the scene, there's too many people I've heard, they took a little time out and they never got
come back. No, for sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure. That's
I
very
doubt
true.
that happened to Zinc, but I've seen it happen to people, and I ain't risking that.
And not only that, everyone's got a different way of doing things.
Yeah.
Your way is to just, you know what, I'm on it, man, so I'm just going to ride this thing, man, you know what I'm saying?
I work all night. I don't even work in the day. I can't. I have to work at, say, like 12 in the night till maybe 12 the next day or later. But
that's interesting, because I spoke to Johnny L. He said the same thing. He can't. So you work at, so what time do you get up in the day then, man?
I don't. Really, unless I have to do something else, like the running rounds or whatever.
Yeah.
But if it was up to me, there wouldn't be no daytime. You know what I mean?
For real.
But like today, I've been up all day. I'm tired from last night.
Yeah.
I got to do tonight again, and it's all long, but it's what I love doing at the end of the day. You know what I mean? There's less traffic on the road at nights as well.
Yeah, no, for real. And you know what? You got to be. Sometimes, you sit down and you think. You have little problems within the scene, but when you sit down and think what you do, man, you're your own boss.
Exactly.
You can get up when you want, you can go to sleep when you want, you can make what you want, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of in your hands, your own destiny now, man. So it's kind of frightening though at the same time.
It is. I could wreck it all here and there, you know what I mean? Or keep my head on my shoulders and push forward.
You never quite know what's going to happen, but that's the excitement of what you do, man. You know what I'm saying?
We all love it secretly.
No, for real. What do you think? What's your take on Pendulum? Because there's a lot of hating going on with Pendulum, and I don't really understand it. They're number 2 in the national chart. I think that they're kind of like exposing our music to a whole new range of people. I don't
see what the problem is here. Pendulum have done well. Why can't people just accept that?
And think, you know what, I would aspire to that.
Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, for real.
I don't think anybody can say anything from somebody who makes a tune and is doing well from that tune, so be it.
For real?
You know what I mean? They're doing their thing. They're representing all sorts of music, but drum and bass as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't see how. Just change the subject.
Yeah, for
In
real.
my book, they're fine.
Because you know what as well, speaking to the guys, these guys are coming from rock. They walked into a party and heard a drum and bass tune and thought, damn, this is me. But, they're just doing their thing. And I just...
Exactly.
I don't like that side of drum and bass sometimes, when people, as soon as you start getting successful, you start getting the haters, man. And it's just like, fall back, man.
Yeah. Haters, it doesn't bother me at all. I mean, I've probably got loads of them out there somewhere. I just don't watch it. But as for Pendulum, in my book, Pendulum are doing what they do, and they're doing it well.
For real.
And they've achieved a lot.
Yeah.
I'd love to be able to achieve that sort of thing that they've done without doing the live thing, of course.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to. But they're, you know what I mean? They're good, man.
Yeah, man.
They've got their thing. How can anybody complain about that?
People do. But anyway, listen, we move onward and upwards. We're coming towards the end of the interview now. Anyone you want to big up? Any MySpace? What's your MySpace details, first of all?
DJ Hazard UK, I think. Something like that.
That don't sound
I'm not
right.
good with computers, man. I work on a computer, but that's probably about it.
Do you know what? It's really funny. A lot of producers say that to me, that they know, but some people that I know don't even know how to send an email, man.
I know how to do that now.
You know how to do that now, yeah?
And I can reply to messages on MySpace. But see, Device set the page up for me. I wouldn't know how to change any banners or anything.
And stuff like that.
It's the same one I've had
How
since
weird
way
is
back
that,
when.
man? That is crazy, man.
But yeah, I got to pick up Hype and Pascal and all the players crew, and all the team at Echo location, my agent.
Okay.
All the promoters who booked me, Raveology, big up. And everybody else.
Yeah, big up to Majika. We've got to give him love, man. He's
got so many events coming, and he books me for every event.
And he's put Birmingham back on the map as well, man. He really has,
man.
You know. So big up to him. Anyway, your family as well?
Yeah, all the family. There's too many to say. Everybody.
Yeah, because you know what? If people go, you never said hello to me, and you know what I'm saying. Yeah. But listen, Hazard, I've never really sat down and spoken to you before, but you seem like a really, really nice lad, and you know you've got your head screwed on, and you know just keep your head screwed on. You just keep on doing what you do, keep on doing what you love, and don't worry about nothing else on the outside, man. Keep on making this amazing music that you're making. Yep. And best of luck on the road, man. And when the album drops, you know you're going to be on here first and giving me some exclusives as well. Let's not forget that. I'm going to kind of allow you this time, but
I will.
You know, I know for sure. And you know, safe journey on the road. We're going to love and leave you with Troublemakers, which is one of your favourite tunes off the EP as well, right?
Yeah. I put so much heart and soul into that tune. I'll do it in all of them, but that one for me, I just really found the sound I was looking for on that one.
It's very warm, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's Hazard. It's still Hazard, man, but it's got a real warmth to it, man. A real jungle kind of warmth. Yeah. Well, Hazard, you take care of yourself, man, and best of luck with the Machete EP. Is it out yet?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's out in your shop on True Players, right? On Players.
Players.
Get
it right.
Cool. All right. Safe journey, Hazard. Peace, yeah? All right.
This is Radio 1.
is the sound of Hazard from that EP, the Machete EP. What a track, Troublemaker. I think that's my favourite track. No, it's a hard one, man. Killers and I don't know, man. That's when you know you got a good EP around. But many thanks I had for coming in. That was wicked stuff. And remember, the EP's out in the shops now. I know you've been waiting for that for a long time. That is going to be number one in our charts within the next few weeks, standard. Right, we've got loads of stuff coming up. We've got D&B and the BBC coming up real soon. We've got Decode from Radio 1's in New DJs We Trust. We've got him coming up. And a track from Terra Vita on Technique Records. We're going to be telling you a little something about that a little bit later. Also, we've got Ronnie Size recorded live at Detonating Nottingham. That's coming up the last half hour. Ronnie Size in the mix. Next week, we're going to be back with a podcast. Loving the podcast business. We're going to be scouring around, finding that hot podcast for you. Want to big up my Swerve Massive. Remember, each and every Wednesday that's popping off. Also, I want to big up some nights that have been going a little while and don't really get the love. Turbulence in Newcastle. What a night. Absolutely smashing in there. Haven't been there for a little while, but big up to you guys. Also, big up to Distorted Minds, their Tuesday night in Bristol, absolutely cracking. Big up to all the promoters doing their thing, man. The One Nations, the Breaking Sciences. Also, Intrigue down there in Bristol. Big up to the Insiders, to Ben, everyone down there doing all that good stuff. And also, a lot of people kind of running around, oh, Fabio's not playing my tunes. Listen, I've only got a short amount of time. I've got 2 hours, man. Sometimes not even that. So come on. Calm down, lads. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Blame. He played a wicked set at Swerve the other week. So big up to you, sir. Still got your CDs, man. You need to hook that up. So straight after that, after this, we've got D&B on the BBC. I've got Decode from Radio 1's in New DJs We Trust, and he's got a killer cut for us. In the meantime, this is Random Movement, Focus and Mix Marks, the doc straight out of the USA. Big tune forthcoming on Marky's label, little thing entitled My Sentiments. It's Fabio. This is how we do Saturday night, Sunday morning.
Here's something that may sort of break you down, break you down.
The award-winning Radio 1 Drum and Bass Show with Fabio.
The home of UK drum and bass. It's Fabio on Radio 1. Fabio.
Somebody make some noise with
The sound of Random Movement, Mixmaster Doc and Focus, a track entitled My Sentiments, forthcoming on Inner Ground for Marky. Loving that track, man. Really sleazy kind of groove going on with that tune there. Right, we have got D&B and the BBC coming up. We've been running this for a couple of months now. We've had some names like Annie Mac put forward a tune. So did Zane Lowe. We've had loads of peeps hit us up. We've got some big names coming up as well. Just been told. This week we have got from In New DJs We Trust, we have got the man Decode, and here he is to tell us what track he's going to play.
Easy Fabio, how you doing, man? This is Decode from Nerman Decode on In You DJs We Trust, right here on Radio 1. And for those of you that are listening and aren't quite familiar with who we are, basically we do a show every fourth Friday of the month between 2 and 4 a.m. And in a nutshell, we play drum and bass. We play the full 360, the full spectrum, the whole lot from the world of D&B. And I'm going to play you one track which we are absolutely loving at the moment. It's one of the most fiercest pieces of D&B I've heard in ages. It's by Terra Vita. It's called Project Mayhem 7 and it's forthcoming Technique Recordings.
Radio 1. Beats, bass, and culture. It's Fabio on Radio 1. Fabio.
the sound of Decode. The track Terra Vita, forthcoming on Technique Records. Big shout to Simon Bassline Smith. We've got Simon coming in real soon, haven't we? Yeah, wicked. We've got Simon Bassline Smith coming in. Big up to the drum sound and all the crew at Techniques Records. Remember, we've got Ronnie Size coming up real soon. We've got Ronnie Size recorded live in the mix at Detonate. There were some people there and they've got something to say about the night.
We've seen Ronnie Size. Ronnie Size was sick, played loads of drum and bass. Still playing right now. We got to go. It's too hot in there. But it was amazing. We love it.
We just seen Ronnie Size and Dynamite MC. They're killing it as well.
Buzzing all the way. Best night in Nottingham. Can't go wrong, mate. That's all I can say. Can't go wrong.
Oh, mate, Ronnie Size was messy, mate. Biggest set all night, mate. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, he killed it. No joke, man. Bam. I was raving all night long, mate. Oh, I'll go back in a minute, mate.
Anyway, man, big up the people in rugby, man.
Big up Radio 1!
Remember, stay with us for Ronnie Size, recorded live in the mix. That is coming up real soon. In the meantime, we've got a couple from the Spring-Summer collection. Now, the jingles have kind of had a mixed reaction, to say the least. A couple of people, someone hit me up and was like, are you being for real? And someone else was like, what the hell? And other people saw the kind of, tongue-in-cheekness of what we're trying to do, the subtlety that we're trying to bring to the table here at Radio 1. Anyway, so I think we should hit a jingle right now. Yeah? No.
Sun cream at the ready, folks. This Fabio, the Spring-Summer collection.
See, I love it. I think that's cool. I think that runs with what I'm doing.
It's the best looking tunes on the radio. Fabio, the Spring-Summer collection.
See, she's damn right. That's what I'm talking about, man. It's all for real. Right, couple from the Spring-Summer collection coming up. This is Caliber.
Radio 1. Radio 1.
It's Saturday night, it's Radio 1, it's drum and bass time.
Radio 1. Radio 1. Radio 1. Radio 1.
With Fabio.
Guests that was in the show, came on the show about 6-7 weeks ago. Calibre. The album Overflow is out in your shops now. That album is sick. I'm playing you some stuff that's not on the album because that's the way I do. A track called Back to Reality. Big up to Calibre, big up to you, sir, and congrats with I know your album's getting a lot of love out there, and deservedly so. Right, we're going to give you a little rundown of, we're popping off these mixes right now. And last week, as I said, High Contrast, the mix was crazy. But so this is a little taster of what's coming up. Hit those buttons, Phil. Ronnie Size, tonight. We've got Shy FX coming up in a few weeks' time. Big up Shy and all the Digital Soundboy crew. That was High Contrast. We had him last week. Track in the background, Return to Forever. The mighty Alex Perez. I think that's coming up next week. Crooklyn in the background. And Andy C, the one and only, Say No More. We've got Andy coming up in a few weeks' time, so we've got that big stuff coming up from Detonate. Wicked, wicked. We've got Ronnie Size coming up real soon. And of course you can hear the amazing body rock in the background. Big up to Andy C and all the Ram Records crew as well. Also tomorrow night at Gatecrasher I am doing an Acid House set. Yeah, man. I'm going back in time and playing 4 till 5. Sunday night, Monday morning. So for all you old school heads, catch me in the 20 years of Acid House. I'm going to be doing my thing alongside guys like Mr. C, Kevin Saunderson, all those big hitters. Can't wait for that. That is going to be crazy. Still not released yet. Still waiting for a release on this. One for the summer. One for the ladies. You know how to bring a bit of cheese into the show. You know me. The wonderful feelings. Still loving this tune still smashing it. Send this one out to Brian G, also to Jumping Jack Frost. Also sending a big shout going out to Bassman, Long John, also MC Lenny, all my crews down there in Birmingham. Also Mickey Slim Finn. Big shout going out to Total Science. Also my Swerve Massive, DJ Bailey, Tendai, Moses. All the gang. Also, my right-hand man, Phil. He loves that. You hear that little chuckle? He's loving it, you know. He's loving it. So big up to Phil and also Sarah. Feelings, Shy FX.
Yeah.
Radio 1.
The thing is about doing a radio show, you've got to constantly come up with ideas to kind of, you know, like rebirths every week. You've got to come up with some new ideas. And we've got a bell. You can't even hear it. See, it's not. Oh right, yeah, that's it. We've got a hit bell. So from next week, I'm going to be playing you a tune that will be coming out within the next few weeks, and it's going to be random. It doesn't matter whether I like it or not. I'm just going to give it the kind of like thumbs up or thumbs down. And this week, the tune is Feelings, and I've given it... Damn, this bell don't sound right, you know. All right, yeah. So that's a definite hit on this one, man. Big tune, sending this one out to Claire and all my Facebook buddies. Also, big shout going out to Charlotte. A lot of love to you, baby. You know how it goes. That's yours, darling. And we have got some exclusive business. A little tiny chat with Ronnie Size.
Hi, this is Ronnie Size. I'm here down at Detonate. What a storming night. The queues are for miles outside. I'm privileged to be a part of the bill. We've got Alex Perez, High Contrast, we've got Friction, MC Rec, myself and MC Dynamite are going to be playing as well. Shy Effects, Andy C, RZA in the other room. What a fantastic night. Nottingham has got a really going on. I'm looking forward to getting on the decks tonight, playing some brand new music. It's quite hard turning from a DJ into a performer. When you do a live show, it takes up 99% of your energy, so, dipping your toes in from one to the other, it's quite tiresome. Since the January the 4th, I don't think I've taken one day off from making drum and bass or being involved in drum and bass or involved in music. But if I'm not DJing, then I'm touring live. I've really enjoyed being back on the road. I've taken a break for about 18 months, probably a bit less. Took a step back from the music, had tinnitus, so wanted to rest my ears, and my ears are good again now. So it's been a great roller coaster ride for the last 10 years, and to be able to get the same recognition for an album which I put out 10 years ago is fantastic. The opportunity to actually go back into the studio and to re-record an album, or to give this album a coat of armor, was for me a luxury thing to do. I always said that New Forms was a skeleton of ideas, and I've always wanted to bring the ideas I had a bit forward. But for me at the moment, more importantly, is actually touring the record. We have an 8-piece live band. We are doing all the major festivals. So yeah, this is Ronnie Size. I'm here at Detonate, enjoying DJing. Can't wait to get on there, play some brand new music, representing the sounds of Most Wanted, the sounds of Full Cycle. Fabio, hold it down. You're doing a good job.
Radio 1.
Wicked stuff, Ronnie, and we've got the man himself recorded live in the mix, coming up in about 6 to 7 minutes. Great to hear from Ronnie. He's been through a real lot, and I remember meeting Ronnie years and years and years ago in Bristol when he was still doing like loads of other stuff. He was still going to blues parties and stuff, and saw him get drawn into drum and bass, man. And I remember Hazard talking about LTJ Bookham. He got drawn in by Atlantis. I think when he got drawn in by music and Demons themes and tunes like that. And then he made the album New Forms, which was one of the biggest selling drum and bass albums of all time. A great album in its own right. And now he's gone through having tinnitus as well. And he's come back, and it's great to see the man himself doing so well, doing the album and doing the live stuff again, and it's not easy, and so we've got to give Ronnie some love. He's coming up real soon. In the meantime, Mutated Forms, track entitled Mindless.
The Radio 1 Drum and Bass Show with Fabio.
tonight, one of the biggest nights in the whole country, biggest night of the year. I need everybody to get ready for Mr. Ronnie Size!
The award-winning Radio 1 drum and bass show.
Blum, 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 blum. Over there! Over there! Down there! Over there! Balcony! Can you see him? Can you see him? Here we go! Joe! Sound of the hip-hop style, rude boy. Oh. Somebody say ho!
The Radio 1 drum and bass show with Fabio.
We get 'em. Chop 'em, we chop 'em, we chop. Chop 'em, we chop 'em, we chop. Pop 'em, we pop 'em, we pop. Pop 'em, we pop 'em, we pop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rhythm. Brand new, baby. Get 'em, we get 'em, we get. Pop 'em, we pop 'em, we pop. Chop 'em, we chop 'em, we chop. Shock 'em, we shock 'em, we shock. Move 'em, we move 'em, we move. Groove 'em, we groove 'em, we groove. Sign 'em, we sign 'em, we sign. Ride 'em, we ride 'em, we ride. Keep your eyes on my DJ, sneaky. Outside Juki. Lord of his mercy. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Listen. Hey, 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 hey. Yes, run inside, stop the show. Get him, 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 get him. Right for the rhythm, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, top for the rhythm, get him. Switch. Watch the bass. Reach it out to my original ravers right now. Get down. Represent. Like, whoa, let me see you shaking your boots, go back to your old school. Like, whoa, let me see you shaking your boots, go back to your old school. Like, whoa, let me see you shaking your trainers, liners, hold them, burn up like flavors. Got this one, this size of dynamite, this what my name is, my aim is. Running it down with raw papers, whoa. Let me see you shaking your boots, go back to your old school. Let me see you shaking your boots, go back to your old school. Back to your moving on, back to your roots. Back to your root, you go, back to your roots. Back to your root, we go, back to your roots. Clap, 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 clap. Watch the mix. Better mix up. Never the mix up. One at the mix up. Left for the mix up. Top for the mix up. Right for the mix up. Right for the mix up. Top for the mix up. Top. Now to the groove. Get to that groove. Here we go. Oh. Listen, baby.
Radio 1.
Radio 1.
Hold on, here we go. 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 Body size and dynamite. Supreme. We're calling, hold on, here we go. We're calling, hold on, here we go. Stepping through, you better hold on, here we go. Master, you better hold on, here we go. Who's ready for my DJ right now? Somebody, everybody! Oh! Joe, 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 Joe! Hold on, here we go. I said, hold on, here we go. Hold on, here we go. My DJ doesn't, he got another blow. My nigga down on my right, I got another blow, blow, blow. I said, hold on, here we go. I saw my kid in the shopping in stereo. My nigga lyrics in my scene, I never have to go. My nigga lyrics in my soul, I never ever go. Hold on, here we go. Go, go. Hold on, here we go. Go, go. Bounce it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. What do you say? Yo, this was crazy. Ladies, rude boys. You joke, you joke, you joke, girl. Ready? Yo, now, so this one's gonna get faster. Listen.
It's Saturday night, it's Radio 1, it's drum and bass time.
Run the sides, make it get faster. Make it get faster. friends in Manchester through the Birmingham through the walk the slider. Speed it up.
It's Radio 1, it's Fabio, and this is Ronnie Size, recorded live in the mix.
In another one, eh, eh. In another, watch the mix. In another, listen. Yeah. You should know we represent from day one. Yeah. Represent. Yeah. It's time to get dirty. Not but dirty boots. Yeah. Not but dirtiness. Yeah. Right side, here it is.
Yeah. Coming down, new sound, should be thankful. Dirty whips, dirty beats, and dirty samples. Yeah. Sell a show, take the money, then we cancel. Front rows, back rows, get it trampled. Coming down, new sound, should be thankful. Dirty whips, dirty beats, dirty samples. Yeah. Sell a show, take the money, then we cancel. Front rows, back rows, get it trampled.
What? Listen. you got? How many? Listen. No, man, you got more than that. Play something else. You mad? Watch. Break it down in the hip-hop style. It matches your t-shirt. Come on, selector. I want two. I like to introduce myself. My name is the Dynamite, and that is from the rock size. National, do you feel alright? Yo. Watch my DJ. What's the kind of music that's about the new song? Hey baby. What do you say? Ladies and gentlemen, you're rocking with Ronnie Size. If you're ready for more, somebody say yeah! Out in the streets, they call me Fabio. You got the murder. Replace the tune that lets you know your crews are never heard of. And if I miss my song, I get my song, I look my further. I know I see the act again, I can hear my murder. Fuck with the murder. Keep your eyes on my DJ. Very sneaky. Watch him. Watch him.
The Radio 1 Drum and Bass Show with Fabio.
Big up Lemon B, big up the Lecture Valve Sound System. All the DJs representing tonight. Big up Rizzo, Wu-Tang Clan.
It's Fabio, you're listening to Ronnie Size in the Mix, recorded live at Detonate in Nottingham on Radio 1.
Somebody bounce on it, bounce! Take a step back and jump. Take a step back and bounce. Take a step back and jump. Take a step back and bounce. You know that dance must slow that funny side show that that's the mouth blow that front that over the beat, over the box, that's my thing, give it a lot, that's right, that beat, so that up, down, four, down, that bitch, you all that bitch, that's right. Shake it, baby. Shake it.
Radio 1. Yes, Ronnie. Pass it up. 1, 2, 3, 4.
bubbling, yeah. Rocking it, rocking it, rocking it, rocking it, yeah. Bubbling, 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 yeah. Hustling, 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 yeah. Juggling, juggling, my day, yeah. My DJ man is that, and you know we don't care. My name is Alan, from here to them, yeah. Step up on stage and I'm serving from, yeah. Bubbling, 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 yeah. Hustling, 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 yeah. Juggling, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's the remix. Still mixing. Hey, hey, hey. Listen. Yo, friends, yo. Jump on. Say it, jump on. Because we are. Yo, never be a. Jump on. Say jump on. We are. Yo, never be a. Jump on. We are your friends. Yo, never be alone again. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm dynamite. I'm a war. Come down, nothing to the big start, to the center, to the big start, to the big, the big, nothing, nothing. Reaching out the one, open it to come back to the big, the line is to roll it. Talk about the way, not deep, but it's the fact that we stay. I'm the bit of my feet, and I'm the best to listen to me. I don't get really tough. With a space to make it rap, 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 rap. You keep on doing it, baby.
Radio 1.
Watch my DJ. Side now, here we go. Dynamite now, here we go. Ronnie side now, here we go. Dynamite now, here we go. Nothing to prove now, here we go. Destiny backstage, say here we go. Big bad shoot them, here we go. Face up with top now, now here we go. Yeah, you men no ladies, say here we go. And we driving it crazy, say here we go. Rockin' and dance sound, say here we go. And I turn up the stone sound, say here we go, 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 go. Big Roots Maneuver MK. Outside Ruthless. downtown. My people want the rock so I must rock them on. My people want the boogie so I must feel them down. Right on. Who's ready? Who's really ready? All the people want to get blood. I want to see everybody get mad and crazy. Everybody! 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 Everybody!
It's Radio 1, it's Fabio, and that was Ronnie Size recorded live in the mix. Thanks for listening tonight. It's been a wicked show. If you've just joined us, where have you been? Where have you been? We brought you Hazard in the studio. You missed my spring-summer collection, those wonderful jingles that got made for us. And of course, the man himself, this man, Ronnie Size, in the mix, recorded a couple of weeks ago at Detonate in Nottingham. Stay with Radio 1. Coming up at 4, it's the One Extra Takeover. Then at 5, it's Ras Kwame. I'll be back next week with Danny Bird in the studio. So until then, it's Fab saying, peace out, be cool.